In the previous videos, you've learned how to log in and how to utilize the Gale databases. This video is going to show you how to export the content that you find on Gale to Noodle Tools in order to create a Works Cited page. So first we're going to start on the Colony High School Library webpage. The address is cohslibrary.weebly.com up here at the top. There's also a link on the district Chromebooks on the district homepage next to our school name that says library, and if you click on that it will bring you right here as well. Once you're on the site, you're going to scroll down, and underneath quick links on the left hand side you're going to click on this button that says Noodle Tools. That's going to open up a new tab for you, and on this new page you're going to click in the top right hand corner the button that says Log In. All right, the most common mistake is to sign in on the left-hand side. We are not going to do that. We are going to sign in on the right-hand side where it says Google. Once I click on that, it will either have me log in using my Gale account, or if I'm already logged in, it will have you just choose which Google account you want to use. Choose your Gale account, the one that is associated with CJUHSD, and it will bring you to your home page. If you have used Noodle Tools before, you may have projects listed here like I do. If not, there will be nothing there, don't worry. And I'm going to show you how to create a new project. So, up here in the upper left-hand corner, there's a green button that has a plus sign and says New Project. You're going to click on that. And then you can type in something like sample project. If you already know the name of your project, you can type that in there. And then you would choose your citation style. So if it's for English class or history class, you're most likely going to choose MLA. If it's for science class, you would choose APA. I'm going to pretend this is for English class. And the citation level is something that you should probably make based on what you feel comfortable with. Although it's not going to affect anything we do today, it will come into play when you are inputting your own citations manually and not exporting them straight from the Gale site like we are doing right now. So for this activity, I'm just going to choose Junior, and then I'll press Submit. This will open up a new page that has your project information on it, and you're going to keep this tab open. So at this point, I'm going to click on over to this other tab that I already have open for the Gale database, and there are videos that explain how to log in and how to use Gale, so please go back and watch those if you need help in this regard. So I've decided that I'm going to be researching gender for my upcoming project. So I found the gender homepage, and now I'm going to show you how to cite the articles that you find and you decide that you're going to use in your research. So for this first article, gender equality, I'm going to go up to this button that says Cite. I'm going to click on that. And this gives me a choice to choose between MLA and APA. I'm going to choose MLA, and then I'm going to export it to Noodle Tools. That will open up a new tab for us. Gives us one more chance to check the citation. We can choose that these references look good and we won't need to edit them. And then we are going to choose which project to import it into. It will automatically default to the last project that you created within Noodle Tools, and that's why sample project showed up for me. Then I'm going to click on this blue button that says Import References. I will know that it worked because this blue or green bar will appear at the top that says one reference was successfully exported to project sample project. I'm going to close that tab, close this, I'm going to go backwards, and then click into a different article, and I'm going to do the same thing again. So I will choose Cite, check the citation, export to Noodle Tools, import the references. I'll know it worked. I could click out of that and go back. And let's go down to this one. Choose this article, cite it, looks good, export it to Noodle Tools. Once I'm here, I would import the references, and I'll know it worked because that green bar appeared at the top. So at this point, I can go back to that Noodle Tools tab that I told you not to close. So once we click on that, from the top menu, I'm going to click on Sources. And as you can see, all of the articles that I exported from Gale are now here in my sources. And the great thing about this is that it also keeps all of this information organized for me. So if, for example, I needed to go back into this article and see if I could find another quotation, I would click where it says View Live Web Page, and it would bring up that exact article for me. All right, now I'm going to show you how to create a Works Cited page. So from this menu up here, there is a drop-down menu that says print/export, and you could print and export it to a Word document or even preview it as a web page. I'm going to print/export it to Google Docs. So it is currently exporting it to my Google Drive, creating its own document, and as you can see, it is completely formatted for me already. So we have Works Cited centered at the top. We have the alphabetized list of the sources, and it's double spaced with our hanging indent, so it's pretty much ready for me to just print. I would always suggest giving it one last look through to make sure that everything is correct, and then you are completely ready to print.